That's not a healthy relationship. Basically, she's asking me to be a gold digger.
No. A gold digger goes in search of the gold. Now the gold has come
But
to you.
basically, I'm going to be entering that relationship for the gold.
Doesn't make you a gold digger. Everybody enters some. No, 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 wait. This is where you are missing it. This is where I think you are missing it. Everybody goes into something for some reason. Take, for example, gold. You go into acting because you have a passion for it, or there's something you want from it. That's the goal. So now they are offering you gold, maybe even literally.
In return for myself.
Yes,
But then
and she's a very attractive woman. She's
okay,
good
yes,
looking.
but then again, I don't have that, I don't feel her that way because she just approached.
Are you normal?
No, I'm like, so listen,
Wait.
I'm not saying I'm not going to take it. I'm
Okay.
definitely going to take it. Are you kidding me? I'm
I'm
going to take it.
She's telling you that anywhere you want to act in the world, I can make it happen.
Madam, with you, me.
So that you see.
But let's call it spade, Onala.
Okay.
I'm basically gold digging. I'm digging her gold.
Peace, progress, and prosperity. Always remember, you are not alone.
Gentlemen, it's exciting to see you again, and I'm very happy. I appreciate you for joining me. And thank you, as usual. Thank you so much. I do appreciate your time, your effort, your data, everything. Thank you so much. I see you and I appreciate you. My name, as usual, is Onola Fatoba, and welcome back to this episode of Brother Skipper, the mental health podcast for men. And today with me, I have a friend, a colleague, a special brother, someone I met a few months ago. We made a connection, and I was like, guy, get sense, get sense. I really want to pick his brain on a few topics. And today with me, I have one of Africa's fastest rising, wonderful, professionally trained actor. And when I say these things, it feels like I'm hyping. I'm really not hyping. I do a proper screening before I tell people that, okay, bro, come on my podcast. Today with me, I have Obed Isibor, actor extraordinaire. Thank you, G. Thank you so much. Oh. Okay, so today I'm going to be discussing, as you can see, he's a fine boy. And then they rush out. Like, a lot of ladies are after this guy.
Yeah.
But he's still single. And I'm like, what the hell is going on, bro? So I decided, okay, let's talk about it. Career relationship, what's going on? Why is it that a lot of people, a lot of young men, hustling guys, like stay away from relationships and focus on their career and just keep going and push it? Why do you always take away the women factor? I think they say that behind every successful man
Is a queen.
there's a queen.
Yeah.
So why do you not get queen? Waiting the song. Let's start from there.
I feel like the more reason why I don't have anybody with me right now is because I have refused to put myself in the market. Regardless, I want to be in a relationship.
Okay, so what's going on? You want to be, but you're not. Make the dots connect.
The thing is, I get carried away easily by things I'm passionate about, and it's very difficult to for me, to put my energy into something that I'm not passionate about, or something that is not driving me. So when you talk about film, there's a light that lights up in me, just instantly, and I'm like, oh my god,
Let's
acting,
go.
there's an opportunity. Do we need to do a monologue? Do we need to do this? Do we need to do that? But when it comes to relationship, I'm a bit much more reserved on that.
Pull back.
Yeah, pull back.
Why?
Because I've had my journey.
Everybody have had their stories,
Yes,
bro.
and I think maybe it might be as a result of trauma.
Okay. So
Because
you've been in very traumatic relationship.
not necessarily, but
Or you really want dishing the trauma.
I would not. Okay, both ways. I'm
I'm
not perfect.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm
Good,
saying? I'm not
good.
perfect. But then again, also people too tend to
Do their
So
stuff.
I can't really judge anybody. People do. The thing about human beings is that whatever we do has a reason, be it known
there's
or
an
unknown.
underlying reason.
Yes, subliminal reason. So I think that's one of the things we as human beings need to really pay attention to. Reasons why we do certain things that we do. We need to understand ourselves better. And I have great admiration for people who actually know themselves to a reasonable extent. Because it's not easy, believe you me. You think you know you don't. Well, I'm speaking for me. up until you do something and then you're like,
Oh, I could do this.
I could do this.
Yeah.
Why did I even do it? And then you're set back. You sit down and you think, and you're looking for the answers, and it might take a while before you get the answers. But then again, get to know yourself first.
Okay. Okay.
So for me, the reason why I'm not in any relationship now is because I don't think I have given it as much
Energy.
energy as I should for somebody who really wants to be cuddled. For-
Aja, don't fall.
oh my god, for somebody who really wants that intimacy, and intimacy doesn't necessarily mean sex.
No, 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 no. Intimacy is more of how comfortable do I get around this
Yes,
person?
how vulnerable I
How
can
vulnerable,
be
yes.
around
How
you.
much can I let my guard down around this person?
You
That's
know,
vulnerability.
exactly.
I mean, intimacy. A lot of people take intimacy to just be our clothes are off in the bedroom and
And
we are getting at
you
it.
know, but but mind you, it's also I feel like sex is also a form of vulnerability in the sense
No, yeah,
that
yeah, 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 yeah. You have to be attracted or feel some form of connection to someone. I don't know. A lot of
not
people.
even just that, the whole act in itself. There's a wall
There's a
you
connection. You
there's a
break.
connection. There's a level of access you let the person have to
Have to
you
you.
and they give you to them.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that's also a form of vulnerability, but it's not of
That's not
intimacy.
vulnerability.
No, sorry,
Intimacy.
intimacy. I'm talking about
Yeah,
intimacy, but that's not all
what
what
intimacy
intimacy is. Just a very
a
like
part of
a
it.
part of it, like just a part of it. There are other aspects to it. So
Okay. All right. So before we go on, please remember to subscribe, like, share this video, leave a comment below. Let's know what you think about why men choose to stay away from women when they are pursuing their career as seriously as they can. And you know, maybe women do the same, but here we're more focused on the men. All right. So let me move on. At what time have you felt like, okay, okay, let me go this way. Have you had a time where there's been a relationship that has been in the way of your career?
yes,
What happened? How did you go about
um, I wasn't giving as much attention, and I do say that also part of that is my fault.
it? Okay.
Okay, but then again, being an actor and then you're required to do certain things, that's something I'm passionate about. So I give it
You
90% of
go
my.
all the
I go
way,
all the
you
way.
keep your head fully.
Yes, exactly. So basically, being self-centered, I was self-centered or selfish about it in a way. So that alone really put a strain on my relationship. I couldn't be as present as I should be. I couldn't be as attentive as I should be. I'm not the kind of person that is really big on calls or texting and all of that
Let's just be there.
because it just keeps my mind. I'm thinking about one and a million things
Okay.
at the same time, and it's not like they're any less important. But it's just I don't know how it happened. It just doesn't occur to me at that point in time. And then when I remember, like, shit, I should have called you.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Oh god, now you feel like you're not important to me. And then by the time I call you, you're already pissed. And there's also the factor of what the person did.
Okay.
And I don't want to say what the person did, but the person not even taking accountability for what
Yeah, the other gender tends to do that.
exactly.
They tend
And
to skip accountability.
and I'm like, this can't work if we do not learn to take responsibility for what we've done
What we've
wrong.
done, yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? It can't work. Because then it's going to be a relationship filled with gaslighting and pointing fingers.
And you did this.
You did
That's
this,
why I did this.
that's why I did this.
I had that one. It
Yes,
was traumatic.
it was very traumatic. So I think that's the thing with me. That's the reason why it didn't work. And also, I can actually pick up the phone now and call them and like, hey, yo, let's talk. But I choose not to because I feel like if it's going to work, there has to
It could have
be,
worked.
it would have worked, and there has to be some sort of energy given because I'm willing to give the energy, and they know this.
Okay.
But ego is in the way.
Yeah, that shit. Okay. So now let me ask you. Um, so you've decided now that you want to focus on career. You
Oh
want
yeah,
to focus
definitely.
on
I've
being
always that has always been a decision for me, and I
okay.
can't go back from it.
So now there's a thing that they say that when you've made it, when you are a made person, you're less likely to find love than when you were a nobody. First of all, let me ask, do you think that's true?
No,
Okay, we'll come to that. Put a pin in that. We'll come to that. Now, what happens when you become the actor? Obed Isibor, the actor, and everybody knows you're taking big projects with Netflix here, there, and you're like, you have to speak to my management before you talk to me. And you then find somebody who seems like they're available or they're there at that time. How are you going to deal with that?
Thing, take it slow.
You don't have time.
Well, I can't risk it. I can't risk it. I will take. I would really have to take it slow with
Okay,
them.
wait, sorry, quick one. Are you a marriage kind of person?
Am I?
Marriage kind of person.
Definitely.
Okay, so you want a family.
I want a family.
Okay.
But
So
then again, when I say I want a family, I don't necessarily have to have a woman in the family. No, no, I don't mean woman and man. No, 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 no. I'm talking about.
okay, no, hold on. Explain to me. So
No,
you want to have baby mamas?
I've been thinking of surrogacy for a long time now.
Okay, okay, this is
So
real.
when I say family, for me, a family is complete once I have the kids.
No, but then there has to be two parents.
There has to be two parents, and I'm not saying I'm going to kick them out of the lives of my children. Must have their mothers. The only reason why my children will not have their biological mother with them is if she's dead.
Okay, God forbid.
God forbid, that's not going to happen. She's going to see her children give her grandkids.
Okay.
Do you understand what I mean? But
I don't think it's necessary, guy. You can't say it's not necessary.
I've gotten to the point in my life where I have begun to accept the reality I've been dealt with.
Oh, okay.
Do you get it? It might change.
It should change.
I hope it does. But in the end,
Let me tell you. Let me tell you why I believe, or I know women are co-parenting, having both parents in your life is important. And it's simple. It's basic. It's a basic law of nature. There are rules that the father are meant to supply. There are rules that the mother are meant to supply. The father supplies strength, intelligence, what's it called, dealing with the world, socially, socializing and all that. The mother supplies the emotional side, the caregiving. There's supposed to be like a balance. So
yeah,
you get to bring out the ideal character in a person. Now, most of what we see today is when one of the supply, what's it called, the parts of those supplies is absent or inadequate. Take, for example, you grow up without a mother. You are less likely to be emotionally present, and you are less likely to feel strong emotional connection. You are more likely to be stoic. You're more likely to be rugged. You're more masculine than feminine. But if you happen to have both parents, you can and they contributed properly to your upbringing, you are very, very, very much likely to have the ability to switch between connecting to your masculine side and your feminine side. Shey you get?
I
So I
understand.
think that's because everybody has both. Every man has a feminine side, every woman has a masculine side. So you having both parents helps you have that ability to connect and to switch at the appropriate time. So not having one at some point, man, that's going down for you.
I totally agree with you. And that's the reason why, no matter how bad the relationship I have with my baby mama or whoever I'm with is, and that we don't have
Say
to,
why?
why? And then we cannot be together because of how toxic or how bad the relationship is. I will never, in
Cut
a
them out
billion
of their
years,
mother's
I
life.
would never do that.
Okay, that's
I want to
totally
be
fine.
around my kids and I want my kids to be
Yeah, I
around me.
understand.
But there are some things I can't give. That no matter how hard I try, I don't have it in me. I am a
Okay,
guy from a broken family, and I
oh,
know what that means.
okay,
I know what that means. And I stayed with my mom all my life. I grew up with her. She did her best. She played the role of a father
yeah, they
and
tend
a
to do that.
mother.
They take up all the
And she tried her best. Like, I can't start explaining things she did.
to make shit
I
work.
really can't.
Yeah,
I really can't. She played the role of a man and a woman in my life. But then again, there really wasn't
you man.
a man. I was born with a silver spoon.
Rich
No,
man.
but I didn't grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth.
Okay.
I've lived in a face me, I face you. Slept
Okay.
outside,
Oh wow.
outside. When I tell people this, they don't believe me. So, but this is a testament to how far my mom has brought me so far with the strength she has. Because nobody was supporting her anyway.
Okay.
No, she was basically living on a salary and the things she could do to get little cash here and there just so that her only child can go to school and, have a good life in the end. But then again, and I think that's one of the major reasons why I'm fully convinced that a child needs the mother. No matter what, I can hate the woman, but
But the
I
mother
will
is very
never, no matter what, I will never take the woman away from my child's life. She is as relevant as I am. It's that necessary. It's that relevant. It's that important.
okay. So now let's talk about your career.
Yeah.
I'm sure in the course of doing your acting, doing here and there and stuff, you probably met, one or two women who kind of wanted to get into your way in the sense that, okay, let me put it this way. For context, I stay away from people in my industry when it comes to relationships. And I'm guessing you know why. I do that because I want some level of deniability and ignorance
Yeah.
to keep me sane.
Ignorance.
Yeah, to keep me sane. So I always stay away from actors, filmmakers. Even as far as you are in the entertainment industry, no worry, you know who do. No verse, no be you, now me.
Yeah.
So, and in the course of doing that, I've actually come across a number of women. We're just talking about. I've come across a number of women who literally sat on my head, like, bro, this is what I want from you, and I'm going to get it. Now, it taught me how to be strong-willed and how to be assertive and how to stand for myself and say, no, I can't give that stuff.
Hmm.
Or no, I don't want this. Now, the question is, have you come across women like that who almost stood in the way of the career? Not in terms of relationship now, but them wanting a relationship from you,
Hmm.
but that factor that they wanted a relationship from you, they almost stood in the way of the career.
Like the factor almost stood in the way of my career.
Yeah.
Mm,
Almost stood in the way because you are still doing it, you are still
yeah.
active, you're still
No, I
going.
get what you mean. I
They
get what
didn't
you mean.
succeed.
Yeah, but they didn't succeed. No. But I will say this, and the reason why, and this is also the reason why I resonated with ignorance. I've had people show me signs,
Green light.
yeah, green light, yeah. But then I just play it as,
Dumb. I know see
I
am.
won't say I'll play dumb. I would just say I will play it as, oh, she's trying to be a nice person.
Ah, nah, that's brutal, bro.
No, but because
Brutal to her.
I know, but the thing is, I don't I don't know if I want to be in a relationship with a film person. When I say relationship, I'm talking about that,
Intimate level kind of commitment.
yes, like I'm yours, you're mine.
Give and take.
My best friend, she's a film person. That's a
You
very,
are one of those guys that have female best friend.
of course I do. She's married,
Nah,
by the way, and her husband
nah.
knows.
I don't agree. I don't agree. No.
That's a topic for another day. But then again, it's possible.
Okay.
I have a very healthy relationship with her, with boundaries that I know I cannot cross.
Okay, that's understandable.
Because if she's my best friend, then her marriage is also relevant to me. I should be able to also behind her back be able to preserve that for her. And she's not even doing anything wanting. She's not even
Okay.
I would even say she's like a big sister to me, to be honest.
Okay.
She's like a big sister to me.
Are you sure? I be the sister, the brothers only.
No, 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 no.
Uh,
That's not we've been friends for years. Years. My first film school, 2017.
oh,
Years.
okay.
Even before she got into the relationship with her husband. So we've been friends for years.
Okay. So yeah,
So the thing is, I played that way because I don't want to have to do the whole talk, the whole
it's not me.
yes. So
It's
I
not
just
you, it's me.
so there are certain things that they do that that hi,
This person wants my attention.
hi, and then I'm like, oh, that's so very nice. Thank you so much. You're a very good sister. And they're like, ha,
There's a special 6 bedroom flat reserved for you here, Obed.
No, 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 no,
What
no.
the hell? You just fucking sisters on them like that?
But I feel like that's a healthy way of telling them no.
Hmm. But that's also traumatic because they're like, is he not seeing the signs? Let me tell you what goes through a woman's mind when she lets on the green lights, and you kind of wash her away that way. She starts thinking, oh, I'm not his type. He's not attracted to me, you know. I'm doing something wrong. I'm doing too much. Or the extreme, he's gay. That's the last result that they all say, ah, no, he's gay. So when you do that, they first of all, they first of all look to themselves. They look inward. They don't look at you. It
Yeah.
takes after them looking at them and seeing nothing, and then talk to you and like, okay, it's not me, it's him. So you get. So when you do that, it's very traumatic for women. So I think it's just easier when you come out direct and tell them no
I know, but
best.
that's like a very tough journey, and that's like a battle I'm always not willing to fight because it can be a thing. It can become a thing that I might not even be equipped for.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm? Do you get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
80% of the people or the females I have dated, say females, of the girls that I have dated, right? They're the ones who asked me out. And this is not to pontificate or feel like I'm a guy
Yeah.
or
No, no, no. That
no, no, no.
happens. That I can relate.
Do you understand what
I
I
can
mean?
relate.
So the thing is, I do not know how to tell. I don't really know how. I don't know a healthy way of saying
No.
no
It's just no
because I
outrightly.
also don't want to hurt them because I know what it feels like to be rejected. Believe I'm an actor. I have
It's
first class
just
first class experience in that I get more no's than yes. Because that's the job. And even for relationships, sometimes when you ask some people and they tell you no, like I'm sorry, I'm not interested in you. Like they tell you upright interested. I know how I feel. I'm like, shit. I should have just kept my
keep
mouth.
quiet.
But then again, it is what it is.
Yeah,
They were
yeah,
being
it's a
kind by
shock.
telling me no, to
No,
be
yeah.
honest.
They could have
But
dragged you out.
exactly. But then I feel like it's a much more subtle way of saying no by just making them see that I see them as friends and sisters and acquaintances.
You can still have a relationship, but not the
Yeah,
kind
but
you are
not
looking
the
for.
one. I had a very close friend in school, and we cuddled. We cuddled, and that's one of my love languages.
I'm listening. I'm
We
listening.
cuddled, but we didn't go far.
You didn't first base, second base, third base.
It didn't go far. It just ended at cuddling, and we slept off. And let me tell you something. The next day she was like, "I was thinking you were going to make a move." I kind of knew she was expecting it
Why didn't you make a move?
because I didn't want it to go that far. Also because I don't think I was even ready for it, for the
Okay.
responsibility that came with it.
So you think relationships come with responsibility?
Relationships are responsibilities.
What kind of responsibility?
Number one, priority. You have to prioritize. That's a responsibility on its own. You have to prioritize
That person.
that person. Yes, you can't be in a relationship where you don't prioritize the person you're in a relationship with. So what kind of relationship is that? That means the person is not that important.
Okay, wait. So let me put it this way. I have a woman in my life.
Yep,
It's quite serious.
yep.
And when I say quite serious, quite serious.
Marriage serious or we're dating this serious?
I don't know what to classify it, but I know it's quite serious.
Okay.
And she's probably going to watch this and like, what the fuck? But yeah, I have a woman in my life and it's quite serious. But before we came to terms with each other, I kind of told her that I come first
Okay.
in everything when it comes to dating. And I understand that you give the same energy, that you come first. Now, when I say I come first in the sense that if I'm missing in that relationship, you still go on, right? So everything that keeps me has to come first,
Yep.
which means my career, my peace. In fact, that peace is very important. She knows that you cannot stress on her. I've stressed that part that you must not stress it if you want the relationship to be. So she knows. Now, does that mean that she not being priority in the relationship? Or no, let me not say in the relationship, in the grand scheme of things. Let me put it that way. She not being priority in the sense that My priority is me, myself, my career, my source of income, my mental health, my peace, and then her. So you get. So does that mean that she is not priority?
No, because you didn't say she wasn't priority. You just said you come first, which I believe is a healthy way of being in a relationship. But then again, it gets to a point in a relationship where where you guys are amalgamated,
Okay,
where your priority becomes her
her
priority and
priority,
her priority becomes your priority.
priority.
That's like the peak of any relationship.
Oh, okay,
Do you get what I
okay.
mean? But I feel like where you are at now, I feel like that's very healthy. And it doesn't mean that she's not top priority, like she's not at least
No,
top
she
three.
knows that. No, she knows she's priority. But why I asked that was because I feel because I pay more attention. I give her attention. Like I do the needful. I do the needful and probably even go a few extra miles. But all my energy is channeled towards me, my stuff. And I made that clear from the beginning. Like even before we got into anything like me, I'm about me. Not that I won't do you, I won't look after you, I won't take you serious, but I come first.
Okay. I would say that that's being self-centered. Hear me out.
Okay.
But I think it's a good kind.
Yeah, there's the good kind of selfish.
Yes.
I just had
So
that discussion with
it-
Martin some episodes ago.
so I feel like that's the good kind of being self-centered. Because if you do not prioritize your dreams or your goals or things you aspire to become or things you want to become or things you want to achieve in your lifetime, then
Hmm.
I feel like then you're not just betraying yourself, you're betraying the creator,
Yeah, you're betraying
God.
your purpose,
Yes,
your
because
essence,
talents were given to you
for
not
a
to keep,
reason.
but to multiply.
Oh, which reminds me, I recently just understood the story of the servants who were given talents in the
Yeah,
Bible. That parable.
that's basically what it is.
It's just they were given skills
They
that
were
they were
given
supposed to
skills.
manage. I thought it was coin or some shit.
Even if it's coin, imagine Onala as you are now. Can you get a 1 million naira and not see how it produces more money, even if it's 10,000 naira extra for you?
I need more cash.
Exactly.
I need more cash.
Because if it's just that I have 1 million naira now, and then you want to squander or keep the one
If you
million
don't
naira,
come on 1K, you know be 1 million
it's not
again.
one
Now
million
900,
again. Do
99K.
you get what I mean? So that's basically what it is. You need to be able to do stuff with what you have. You need to be able to prioritize what you have. And anybody who cares about you so much or prioritizes you, even top three, would understand that you need to prioritize that aspect of yourself. You need to be that
That
selfish.
makes you valuable.
Yes, because that's who Onala is. This is who Obed is. I need to prioritize my dreams, my goals, my visions. Help me with mine and I'll help you with yours.
Yeah, yeah. We'll
I'll
get to
help you
that.
with yours, you help me with
We'll
mine.
get to that. We'll
Do you get
get
what
to
I'm
that.
so I don't think you're not prioritizing her. I just think you know where your priorities are.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you get do you get what I
Shout
mean?
out to you, baby girl. Doesn't mean I don't love you. I love you.
He loves you. So basically that's how I see it though. That's my opinion on it.
Okay.
And I think it's healthy.
Okay. Okay. So to answer the question, you've not come across women who stood in your way of your time.
Not waited long enough to have that knowledge. Do you get what I mean? Like,
Oh, okay. So you just tell them, no, sis, we are good.
I
And
don't
then
even tell them. No, I'm just like,
sis, I see you.
oh
We
my
are
god, you
good.
cooked for me. No way. I should cook for you too. What would you like to eat?
And then you move.
And then we move. Like I have a way of just swerving into the friend sister zone.
Okay, wait. So sorry. Let me quickly ask. Because I think it's different for people. How do you know that a woman wants you?
Me, and I think it's also because it's part of my love languages. Acts of service.
Okay. You start doing stuff for you even when you don't
No,
ask.
not necessarily buy me gifts or,
No, like
but
they
they,
do stuff for you even when
so
you don't
even
ask.
attention, like I see attention as a part of acts of service because you're giving your time.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're giving acts of service, you're giving something valuable
Yeah,
to benefit the
the
person.
other person.
Yeah, so even attention, you get to find out from the kind of attention you receive, You get to the things they do for you. Like you know that no normal person will do
Do
this.
this. So there's
And you're
something
not even my
involved.
best friend.
There's
So what
something
the hell?
involved.
There's something that is not normal
There
about
are two things involved. It's either you are or you are
you're
not.
not. Oh my
So,
god. So you
okay,
get what I mean? So that's basically I can't really say that okay, this is what they have to do or this is the thing they do. But it comes it's the energy, it's the vibe they bring. It's the way they look at you, the way they smile at your jokes that are not even
yeah, that's
funny.
not even funny.
Because I give their jokes a lot. And I give dry jokes a lot
So
also.
why are you laughing at
And
my
then I
silly
don't even
joke?
and I'm like, why are you laughing at my joke? What
Okay,
is funny? But okay, fine, cool.
okay. So do you think that you might do you think you might regret choosing your career over women? Not now, but in the sense that you get to a stage where you're made, you're there, you're what you want to be, and maybe even more. And yeah, like more. And maybe at that point you don't have a genuine intimate relationship. Maybe the ones that are coming are people who want to tap from your career, tap from you, use you, or just maybe I even just start talk and just want to like get to friend and get out.
For then, I don't know. I'm not a clairvoyant.
Okay,
Young. I don't
you can't
see
see the
I
future.
can't see the future, but right now I don't think so. You know why? Because every relationship I have now has is invaluable to me. I've 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 gotten to the point whereby the only relationships that I have right now are the relationships that are really good,
Are valuable.
are valuable. I won't say valuable, I would say invaluable in the sense that I can't find these
The
people
token to
anywhere else.
match them.
Yes, there's no one like them. And I accept it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. Like I accept that these people are such amazing people. For instance, I have two best friends, a female and a male. The male is my second best friend, Steven, shout out. And
Shout out
then
to Steven.
the female, my first best friend, Uche, shout out, she's in
Shout
London.
out to Uche.
She the relationships I have with them, I can't believe it.
Okay.
Sometimes I sit down and I'm like, wow. Do you get so it's not a thing of whereby I would regret. I've come to terms with the fact that I will get to that point in my life where I'm like, I wish I did this, I wish I did that, I wish I did this. And for me right now, the antidote to that is the relationships I have now, I don't betray them. Even when I'm at that point, I'm still their day one, their ride or die. Do you
Okay.
get what I'm saying? I would definitely find love.
Yeah, everybody can.
I would definitely find love, but I don't know how it's going to come. That's why in my mind now, I mean surrogacy. Surrogacy is the best, is my best bet. That's the one thing I have control over. But then there's only so much you can have control over in life.
Okay, so now another thing. They always say that sometimes it's best to find a woman who has vision, and then you can do something with that person. So why not do that?
Now,
Yeah.
I'm in my self-centered phase.
Yeah, yeah, your Obed and Obed is
I need to really focus on my career. There's so much I want to do that I don't think I have,
the energy to put it somewhere else.
especially because I don't think I have gotten to a level where I'm like I can really sit back and say, let me indulge other things. I really, really just
Mm,
want to focus
just focus.
on that career. And I know some people might say, oh my God, that time will never come if you don't do it now. But then again, if I do it now, that means something is distracting
From
me
you.
from my career. Because believe you me, apart from God and my mom, my career is like
Number two.
number three. My God is one, mom two.
Nah, God and mom are the same.
Wow. Okay, so
God is higher than mom,
yes,
but
I
that's
get what
kind
you.
of
Yes.
the kidder.
So one, two, my career, because it keeps me up at night. It wakes me up very early in the morning, even when I'm tired. It makes me do things that on a normal day I will not do. Like I won't even stress myself this much. That's how much I love my job as an actor, as a film personnel.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know. I can't. I don't think I have it in me right now too. So I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to deceive
Okay,
anybody out
so
there.
now let me throw your question at you. You asked me, and you said, for context, he saw a video that was about Thames, and he said, oh, he likes Thames, he likes her personality, that, and I'm like, nah, she's not really her music is not my kind of thing. She's a good artist, but her music is not my taste. Still enjoyable music, but not my thing. And he was like, oh, so if Thames walks in here now and says, oh, Nola, take so this, I'm going to give you this, I'm going to fund all your films, I'm going to take care of your career, you just have to give me your attention. And I immediately thought and I said, yeah, that's some good deal. So now I'm throwing that question to you. Let's say a billionaire,
Yeah,
a woman who has
yeah.
accepted a man. Let's say she walks in on you and says, oh, I've seen what you think is fantastic. And I'm ready to give you everything you need. In return, you're going to give me you.
That's not a healthy relationship. Basically, she's asking me to be a gold digger.
No. A gold digger goes in search of the gold. Now the gold has come
But
to you.
basically, I'm going to be entering that relationship for the gold.
It doesn't make you a gold digger. Everybody enters some. No, wait. This is where you are missing it. This is where I think you are missing it. Everybody goes into something for some reason. Take, for example, gold. You go into acting because you have a passion for it or there's something you want from it. That's the goal. So now they are offering you gold, maybe even literally.
In return for myself.
Yes,
But then
and
that
she's a very attractive woman. She's
okay,
good
yes,
looking.
but then again, I don't have that. I don't feel her that way because she just approached
Are
me.
you normal?
No, I'm like, so listen,
Wait.
I'm not saying I'm not going to take it. I'm
Okay.
definitely going to take it. Are you kidding me? I'm going to take it.
She's telling you that anywhere you want to act in the world, I can make it happen.
Madam, talk me to your talk me.
Say that
But let's call a spade, Onala.
Okay.
I'm basically gold digging. I'm digging her gold. I'm taking your money and I'm taking whatever connection you give to me just so you can have me. I'm not really that into you. It's because of what you bring. And even if I was that
She
into
doesn't care.
yeah, that's fine. But let's call a spade a spade. I'm not going to lie to myself on Allah.
So would you say that a guy who is on track with his career and still in a relationship is not focused or he doesn't have his priorities right?
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't even dare say that.
But he's in a relationship and his career.
Yeah.
So
Because
what's he
he
doing?
knows, I think he's gotten to the point where he has evenly or judiciously dished out priorities.
He has enough to do.
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have enough, but he has dished it out in a way that is sufficient for now or for that period in time.
Okay.
I'm not that guy. I'm not there.
No. Okay. So now, judging by the fact that you have people who are there are two kinds of people. Maybe even more. The people who focus on career and like every other thing. Me, my career, and I keep going. And that used to be me until this person came along. That's why I said I think. You asked me one question when we started. And as I said, I think, am I not under a spell? Because, bro, I had like a 10-year plan of not being in a relationship and just focusing on me.
Oh,
We'll get to that. We'll
God.
get to that. But yeah, there are people who are like, it's me, my career, and I just keep going.
Yeah.
And there's people who are like, oh, I have my career, but I still need love and I have love to give. So there's my career and there's my love life. And then there's people who are like, either career or love life.
Hmm.
Either career or love life. Either career or love life. And there are people who are like, forget let me just focus on love and then just connect more with people. So, which would you say is the ideal?
To be honest, I don't think I'm in the best position to make that, would I call it judgment or that statement or give you or tell you which the ideal kind of relationship is
Okay.
in the sense that everybody wants love.
And everybody wants something.
Everybody wants love. Something is a different thing entirely.
Yeah.
But everybody wants love. No human being wants to be without love of some sort.
Okay.
Even the worst
Person.
criminal, even Osama bin Laden had wives.
But Osama wasn't a criminal. He was criminalized.
We'll get back to that. I don't know. I don't know where that came from.
No.
I don't.
Side note, Osama was criminalized by the US. Trust me. What Osama was fighting for is what the US is today. It was never tried. How do you convict someone of an offense without trying them? No evidence.
Let's talk about that
Later.
later. But even the worst criminal wants love.
Yeah.
So I can't say for sure that somebody would say my career, because even that career focused person
Still wants
probably
love.
probably is focused so much on the career because she or he trusts that career to not betray them, because
Yeah.
there's this level of
And
familiarity
there's
with
an
it.
agreement.
There's an agreement, there's a familiarity with it that okay, if I do this, I get this. If I do this, I
I
get
get
this.
it.
I just need to do this. I just need to work towards it. It's now the working towards it that is the hard part. Do you get what I mean? But everybody wants love. So I can't really tell you for sure that one is the best kind of relationship. I'm not even in the best position to make that
Okay.
decision.
For me, I think it's priorities now. Yeah, everybody wants love. Everybody wants one thing or the other. And I think what really matters or what really makes the difference is, do you want to be a world-renowned, let's say, businessman, or do you want to be a family person? Take for example, Mike Adenuga has kids. He has kids, but you don't usually hear of his kids in the news. But you hear of, oh, Mike just bought this, Mike just did this, Globacom is doing this is that, that is happening. So it's more of priorities.
It could also be that he's protecting his kids. And this is not to focus on Michael Denuga.
No, no,
Don't get
yeah,
me wrong.
yeah.
I'm buttressing something. It could also be that he's protecting his kids.
Kids
He could
from
really
the
be a
world.
family man who just happens to have crazy business ideas that fetches him billions.
Okay, okay.
Or he could be prioritizing them both
Both.
in giving them like sufficient, substantial, and even excess amount of priorities.
Wait, so now, can you, is it possible to give your career and your relationship the same amount of care, attention, what's it called, passion, focus?
I don't know that. I don't have the answer to that, but I have seen people who seem like they're doing it.
Like,
I have friends
okay, okay.
who like sometimes I wonder like you are this hardworking and your girlfriend is this happy. But then again,
How you do? Yeah, like that's because I'm. The reason why I ask is because sometimes I think I'm not doing enough for my woman, and the reason is because I feel like, okay, there's certain things that she should be experiencing, but I can't do it. Not that I can't do it, I can do it, but I'm not doing it because I'm focusing that time and that resource on my career. So I'm like, okay, am I not giving more to my career than my woman? And what happens when I give more to my woman than my career? My career is important to me. I'm important to me. So you get, my woman is also important to me. But what makes me valuable, in fact, enough to attract a woman, is my value, my career, what I have. So now, is it possible to like give both the same amount of passion, love, attention, resources, everything?
I think in the long run, and this is just a hypothetical thought, I think in the long run it's possible. And I think the first step to achieving that is where you're at right now,
Okay.
where you've asked yourself that question. Uh, am I not giving so much to this and ignoring this? Am I not doing less? I think when you answer that question for yourself, you'll know what to do next.
You'll be able to
But I
know
feel like
where
that's
to stay.
yes, that's a beginning, and that's a very good start. It's not something that's not the kind of decision you want to jump into. You need to be sure.
So,
And I'm not there. I'm not even anywhere close, bro.
yeah.
Because I'm all about my career, my mom. My career, my mom.
Okay, so wait, let me ask. Final question. Um, would you now say that your mom comes first before your relationship?
Before my relationship, my mom, I have a relationship with my mom. She's
No,
my
like
mother.
your of course your relation, like your love life.
Oh, being that
Think about it. It's a serious question.
being that I am single now, I don't have a straightforward answer to that. But
Answer
I'll
it anyway.
but I'll tell you one thing. Everything my mom has done for me, everything she has given to me, we don't forget we have our bad days. There are bad days.
That's
And
certain.
we fight 90% of the
That's
time.
certain.
But ah, my mom, I can never turn a blind eye to my mom, even for my career.
Oh, okay. So she even comes before career in too.
I believe so. That's why you see, I put it in one, two, three. I said God, my mom, then career. Because I can't. So if I'm in any relationship with any lady, any woman, or do you get what I mean? Like, I would definitely have to prioritize them. My woman would definitely take the front seat with me. My woman would definitely be that decision maker. For my mom, she would enjoy the fruit of my labor. She would live a very comfortable life. It will become weird.
Okay, wait. So that you said something now, front seat. So who gets the front seat of your car? Your mom or your wife?
My wife,
Good.
my wife,
So your mom
and it
sits in
doesn't.
the back.
It doesn't make my mom any less important.
Okay. But that's just her place.
It's not a thing of place. It's my. I'm not going to kiss my mom on the lip.
Of
As
course.
per, do you get? I'm not going to have that with my mom. But she's my mom. She's my first
Obed
true.
mom, I hope you see this. Say you dey hear your son say go put you for back seat.
She's my first true love. I've denied that for as long as.
No, any son, any son, the first true love of any son is his mom.
And I
No matter
just.
how bad the relationship or
Do you understand?
traumatic,
And
it's always your mom.
I'm just accepting that because for over the years I'm like, no, it's not my mom. She's my mom. She can't be my
Because
first.
I'm thinking about love in the sense of girlfriend stuff.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
I gave an advice to a friend of mine recently. A friend of ours recently came into some good money
yeah.
by doing some good work. And I said, looking at his background, very humble background. His father died at a very young age, I think like 7 or so.
Oh,
And they have nothing. But now they've come into good fortune. And I said the first thing he should do is he should go and set up his mother
yes.
because that's his fail safe. Even if all the money in his life finishes, he will still have his mother.
You still have his mother.
And she will never let him go
She
hungry.
will never let him
So
go
that's
hungry.
your first true love.
She will never betray you. Like she will never leave you out to the wild.
Of course.
Do you get what I mean? Some mothers do that, but that's their story. That's not my story.
Yeah, we've had that. But
But you know, so my mom is invaluable.
yeah.
I can't trade her for a
Mothers are the
girlfriend.
real G.
Yeah, I can't trade her for a girlfriend or a wife or that. But my wife is
So
my better half.
so I so how do you want to manage, like say you get married now? How are you gonna manage it?
I don't know.
Yeah, when you get there.
When I get to that bridge, I cross it, my brother.
Good one.
When I get to that bridge, I cross it.
Alright, so gentlemen. Why the fuck is the audio not recording?
No way.
Oh, okay. I don't see the meter. Because I wasn't seeing the meter.
Don't scare me, bro.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a meter here that shows the
Yeah, because
so
we
I
said a
didn't see
lot, and this is not scripted.
what the
This
fuck?
is not scripted.
Oh my god, I'm afraid of catching. Alright, gentlemen. Thank you so much for making it this far in this episode. And I'm thinking, should I make this episode the last episode of this series? Because I've been
Ooh,
thinking
grand finale.
no, not grand finale kind of thing. I've actually been thinking about, okay, this is episode 24. I need to like take a break and because I've been doing this a lot and I need a break. So I'm thinking, should we do it or should I just keep doing it?
Say you prioritize yourself a lot, and you come first. What does that tell you? What that should answer your question now.
Yeah, but I also need to be consistent with this. Otherwise, it's just
I'm
going.
sorry, my brother. If you're not in a good place, you can't be consistent either way.
Okay, okay. All right, gentlemen, you heard it. Thank you very much. I've not decided if this is going to be the last episode of this season. I'm thinking of a new season, more technicals, more aesthetics, more people, more
Ooh, more
topics.
aesthetics.
Yeah, it's getting better.
That's a beautiful sound to an actor.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You know, right? And I just want to say thank you. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Let me tell you why you need to subscribe. Your subscription is going to help build a community that is going to support this podcast and invariably support men who actually need the topics that we're discussing here. It may seem like nothing now, but then it's going to get somewhere someday. I firmly believe that. So please do subscribe, share it, let all your guys in your circle subscribe. Let it go around. Let people know that okay, men can actually talk to men, men can actually relate with men. We can share our problems and invariably solve them and get somewhere in life emotionally. And we don't have to be hard guy, hard guy. We are not
No.
we also have emotions. We are human beings. It doesn't make us less men, it doesn't make us weak because we're talking about how we feel. Nah, it just makes us more aware, makes us more intelligent. All right, and that being said, thank you for sticking through to this very part. And don't forget to share, leave a comment, like so the algorithm can pick it up. And I remain my humble self till the day I breathe my last. My name is Onola Fatoba. I'm your
The one and
brother.
only.
Yes, one and only. I'm your brother from another mother. I'm my brother's keeper. And thank you very much, Obed, for your time. Thank you so
Thank you,
much
my
for this.
brother.
Mind you, Obed was supposed to come on like episode 4. I've been
I
chasing him
am
for months.
sorry. I am
I
sorry.
know best, oh, I know best. And yeah, that's it. Don't forget peace, progress, and prosperity. And always remember in everything that you do, no matter what you're going through, no matter what is happening, my brother, you're not alone. See you on the next one.
And don't forget to love. Peace,
Yeah,
progress, and love.
love,
Love from your heart. I'm not talking about girlfriend, boyfriend love. I'm talking about love
real
from
love.
human, real love.
All right, bro. Stay grounded. See you on the next one.